Hey there, Pete Winiarski, Terry Levine, the Business Consultant Institute. This is the Ultimate Game Plan, and we are now getting into how to add tremendous value. We talked about getting clients and then adding value and doing those two things extremely well. We'll start creating that engine for you that grows your business and grows your revenues and gets them to skyrocket, right? That's what this book is about. We talked about all of the details on getting clients. Now that you have a client, now you've got to add value. And there's a number of skills we're going to talk about, and we get into great detail in the chapter. What we want to talk about here is the most important consulting skill, bar none, is the ability to solve problems. You've got to solve your client's problems. They hired you to solve some problem. It may not have been worded exactly that way, but essentially that's what it is. So it could be they have this aspiration to double their revenue. Well, that's the problem statement would be, how do I double my revenue? And then you with the problem-solving skill. It could be, I'm not as profitable as I need to be. It could be then the problem statement of, how do I reduce costs? How do I increase revenue? How do I fix this broken process? On and on and on. These are specific problems that are fundamental at a business level that have sub-detail problems to solve within that roll up and add up into real impact dollars and cents that make a difference. So you've got to get super good at the art of understanding everything to do with problem solving. So let me take a breath, Terry. Go ahead.
I'll jump in. So think of how all these chapters go together, and our videos that are here to assist you go together. We taught you to use your expertise, and we said to market yourself using your expertise. Your expertise is in solving some kind of problem or problems. And so we're really saying to you, you have to be certain you can solve that. You understand, first of all, we brought this up last time, what is the client problem? Let's do a diagnostic. Let's figure it out. And then you come in and you say, I can help you solve that. You have to be able to deliver the goods. That goes with wowing them and having them keep you long term and having great word of mouth, right? It all goes together. So what are the problems you solve? Is it a people problem? It is a revenue problem? Is it a system problem? Is it a process problem, or problems? And you must, and I say must, be able to be very quick on your feet and a good thinker and have the knowledge, skills, experience, and expertise to solve the client problems, because that's what they hire you for. And if there's one area that I strongly recommend you keep amping up, it is your problem-solving ability. It's, how can I even be more creative? Or if you have a team, how can my team be creative? How can we come at this kind of problem with many different approaches and more armor? And that's where your mentors come in to help you and to say, hey, been there, done that, here's some ideas. Problem-solving is, to me, the most critical skill of all the skills that you need to have, we need to have, to be highly successful and highly paid business consultants.
Yeah, and this is so critical. I can tell you from being part of McKinsey Consulting way back earlier in my career, this is the biggest area that the big firms, these are the elite consulting firms that are working with those Fortune 100s out there. They're investing tons of resources in the problem-solving processes for the consultants. So whether you are a one-person company or you have a big team, it doesn't matter. You have to get great at problem-solving. It's got to be fact-based, hypothesis-driven. You have to test. A lot of times a client says, this is my problem over here. I need you to go do this. And without thinking, you put the blinders on and you start helping them implement something. And then in the end, the results on the fundamental business level don't change. You went after the wrong thing. You worked on something that really was not the core problem. So that's part of the problem-solving process. And then testing your solutions and confirming that they will work the way that you are anticipating and think they will, and then implementing well and sustaining the results in the end. All of it is part of the problem-solving process. You can have a breakdown anywhere in there if you're not careful. So over the course of your consulting career, starting right now, you are a champion problem solver, and you need to continue to study problem-solving methodologies, Don't rely just on your gut instinct. Your gut instinct is important. Your experience is important. Lay that into a problem-solving methodology. I can't stress it strongly enough. It's absolutely critical. Everything else that we talk about in terms of consulting skills come up and support your problem-solving capability, your ability to get value, your ability to have impact. Problem-solving, though, tell you, man, if you can't get that right, if you can't do it well, the rest of it's very, very fragile. So work your problem-solving.
All right. We'll see you next time. Well said, Pete.